I want to start this video by asking you a simple question. Why does xQc keep making these punchable faces on his thumbnails? Like, what is that? Like, what is that face? Like that? What the fuck? My bad, but whenever I look at a backlash face like that, it just pisses me off. But the reason why I'm bringing up this point is because we've come to a point on YouTube where it's the norm to see those kind of backlash faces like that. They're everywhere. For example, if you're acoustic in the head and you watch YouTubers like Sniper Wolf, then you're probably used to those punchable faces in thumbnails. But when it comes to xQc and his dog shit reaction content, I mean, look at his face. My man looks like he's about to suck on Mr. Beast's wee-wee pup or some shit. But the thing with xQc's dog shit reaction content is that his format is so lazy in nature, so low effort, that he will literally react to anything that moves. Like, whatever topic, you can be damn sure you're gonna see xQc's bugger's face next to the topic in question.
House explode and police approaches Arlington, VA, a home as you search warrant.
Wait, am I watching? You want to watch your stream?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Holy shit. Oh my.
Yeah.
GTA 6 leaker. I'm telling you, 1000%. If the streaming industry was a thing back in 2001, you would have 1000% seen xQc do a pugger's face like this when the fucking towers. xQc's reaction content is so brain dead that you literally see him reacting to the same exact video back to back to back, like in the span of a few weeks, where he does the exact same laugh every time. But of course, leave it to xQc's brain-dead viewers to keep typing Omega lol in the chat, even though xQc has reacted to that same exact video 20 times in the span of a few weeks! Now for you normal human beings who have no idea what Omega lol means, it's basically the Joe emoji on Twitch. But I do want to go back to what I was saying about xQc's reaction content being so low effort, being so brain-dead, that he's to put his pugger's face on anything that moves. And this would have consequences for him.
Jesus! What the fuck? Bro, that is crazy.
Now let's go back to my analogy really quick about how I am convinced that if Twitch streaming, if Twitch reaction content was a thing back in 2001, you would have 1000% seen some puggers' faces next to the Twin Towers. Because bro, when I see shit like this, my bad, but it 1000% confirms my hypothesis. A few weeks ago, professional cuckold xQc got cooked on Twitter for his puggers reaction content. Now let me say one thing really quick. I have zero respect for motherfuckers who live on Twitter and promote the cancel culture in that fucking platform. Like if you're a grown-ass man living on Twitter and you start sending death threats, you know the guy with the thunder behind him?
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose.
You need to go do what he says in that clip. But as I was saying, because xQc nowadays is literally reacting to anything that moves, he thought it would be a good idea to react to what's happening in Gaza and basically of buildings blowing up and pedestrians blowing up. And I do want to specify really quick that there is nothing wrong with educating oneself with a topic that you know nothing about. But if you kind of watch how xQc was reacting to that footage, you can tell that while he was watching that footage of buildings and potentially people blowing up, that he was still on streamer mode. Like he was still pugging, he was still like, wow, like that. Like this is the equivalent of an NBA commentator, fucking Mike Breen, commentating on buildings blowing up and saying bang every time a building blows up.
Our test, that's a 3. Bang!
There are just some things that are out of place. There are just some reactions that you leave it for other topics.
Fuck! Bro, that is crazy.
Imagine getting your house blown up by an airstrike, and then you see an anorexic skeleton reacting. I mean, shit, that's literally what happened. Now, I know I've been shitting on xQc's reaction content, but I do want to give xQc some credit, because believe it or not, he's actually not the bottom of the barrel when it comes to shitty-ass Twitch streamer reaction content. There's far worse than xQc. For example, this small-headed motherfucker literally makes it a habit of not even reacting to the videos, to the high-quality videos that he yoinks. To this day, this small-headed streamer, Hazanabi, will purposely literally play high-quality videos on YouTube, and then you'll leave his chair, like you'll leave his room for like 5-10 minutes and not give a fuck.
Well, to the surprise of only Hassan fans, he has done this every single day since my video has come out. Not once did he pause the video when he left. He always unpaused.
Oh my god.
Or you literally have Pokimane, who's somehow always eating. Like she's always eating a salad or her fucking dog shit dirt cookies and coping and saying that her cookies are delicious when everyone who's eating her cookies keep saying it tastes like mud, like it tastes like dog shit.
Tastes like Oreo top cookie, but worse.
I knew based off the texture was gonna give me this flavored mud dirt type of taste. So it's like this edible like dirt. Like anybody here made like mud cookies as a kid? So it's almost like when you first put it in your mouth, it tastes like mud and dirt.
Her reaction content is somehow even lazier than xQc. But other than xQc's shameless content thievery, where he'll literally yoink a high quality video on YouTube, and then his signature move is to do the same one laugh, do some pugger's face, and then you'll start yapping about some nonsense for 10 minutes straight with his broken French-Canadian English.
The last 5 years, we've been blessed with WebMs, okay, or whatever they're called, right? And they're like a better GIF with sound, and we love those. When they upload those, we jack.
Well, there are many other reasons as to why it keeps getting worse for xQc. If you're an xQc fan in 2023, you have to agree and admit that it keeps getting harder to defend xQ cuck.
They would fucking make out all the time.
I'm sorry.
They would always make out in front of me, dude, and you know, dude, shit, I ain't complaining. I am a cock. I don't give a fuck. CLM, dude. I would fucking watch it. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know, bruh. I feel like when I see shit like this,
I am a cock.
like, this is what I mean when I said that it's hell embarrassing to say that you're an xQc fan in 2023. I don't know, but I genuinely feel like something inside xQc's brain mutated. Like something happened inside xQc's brain when he got cocked by one of his ex-girlfriends on stream. But anyway, it's just fucking sad because ever since he got cocked by his bisexual girlfriend, he started going on random rants, like left and right, where he would be like, you know what? Being a cuck is not so bad.
The tweet itself. I ran into my #1 spender on OnlyFans, Miss Rose.
Jam, I gotta be honest, Jam. This guy pays for something. The value of something is only what somebody's willing to pay for it. If this is something that is worth 60K for this guy, I mean, he's getting exactly what he pays for, right? Hey, what it is. Guy wants something, and this pays that amount, gets a service for what he pays for. Okay, how can you be mad at this?
Fans.
Like, what? But even worse, when xQc is not busy cuck raging and try to convert his audience into cuckolds like him, and going on those weird cuck rants where he's like, you know what, guys? It's okay to be a cuck.
And I don't blink. You start to listen to what I'm saying, and it makes me a very strong person.
Chat, it's why nobody can be strong against you if you always avoid eye contact. I personally, I never have eye contact. I look at the ground, my hands, motherfucker, I look at something. Sometimes I don't even fucking know.
But when he's not busy being a cuck, he's busy getting roasted.
No, it's the ship of Theseus.
Ship of Theseus, thank you. I'll have to look that up.
Hey, I did pretty good. Hey, 30-39 on my second game of controller. I'm doing pretty good, no?
You see, once again, another reason why it's very embarrassing in 2023 to say that you're an xQc fan. I want to emphasize really quick that all of this is coming from an xQc fan from 2017. And if you've been watching xQc for that long, then I think you would agree that xQc nowadays is not the same xQc from a few years ago. My mans didn't always call middle-class people peasants. Another example of xQc nowadays being out of touch, French-Canadian version of Rice's Cum, is him during a conversation with another YouTuber who is also a midget, where he talked about getting a lot of shit on Twitter for hiring maids to clean up after his dirty, disgusting mess in his house. He made the point. The fucking terrible point that he shouldn't have gotten shit for hiring maids to take care after his disgusting habits, because hiring maids, according to him, is a normal thing. It's a middle class thing.
It just felt like doing normal shit, I was getting like way more backlash, right? And then, if it's gonna be like
Wait, what do you mean by that? Doing normal shit, getting way more backlash. What do you mean by that?
Doing normal behaviors, like having maids, like.
Okay, wait, that comment's not helping you. I'm sorry, but go ahead. I don't think a normal person has a maid, but I understand what you mean.
Well,
having a maid,
cleaning people. That's okay. Hold on. Yeah. Wait, hold up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Having a maid come for 2 hours once a week is upper middle class stuff. It's not like that abnormal. It's not even 1% people. Bro,
I would say a maid once a month is upper middle class.
Now, I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys how retarded what came out of xQc's mouth was, but believe it or not, xQc wasn't always like crisis come. Before xQc became a fuckboy and the leader of the CLM movement, the Cox Life Matter movement,
I am a cock. I don't give a fuck.
well, back then, he actually used to care about his content and actually used to, you know, put in effort into his content. But nowadays, if you're still watching xQc, like, what the fuck is going on in this thumbnail? I can smell the fungus growing on those feet. You'll see him gambling for like 4 hours, the average American income in like 1 minute, and it's literally him saying, "It's crank, guys. We're gonna get a max win, guys."
Now this is where we can make a big comeback. Oh, 50! Multi on 1. 1 and 7. Oh, whoa! 25x.
And then an hour later, he just ends up losing 100k. It's just some retarded content nowadays. But I think that the biggest thing that made xQc's content quality take a big nosedive is not when he started to do those lazy, low-effort fucking react content where he literally reacts to the same TikTok 20 times and does the same exact laugh track. But no, it wasn't that. It was instead when xQc signed that infamous Kick contract. Now, we could have a whole discussion as to why Kick is a front for gambling sponsorships, and why, you know, all the big streamers who are signed with Kick coincidentally integrate gambling segments into their streams. And we could have a whole discussion as to why it's fucked up to promote gambling to potentially motherfuckers who are prone to addiction. But you know what? Fuck that. That's not the real reason why I'm mad at xQc signing with Kick. No, the real reason why I'm mad at xQc signing with Kick is because him going on Kick gave that platform a lot of traffic, a lot of new viewers, which indirectly gave retarded streamers like Jack Doherty a platform. Now, if you don't know who this fucker Jack Doherty is, he's essentially known for literally disturbing the public. Like, literally his content is annoying motherfuckers in public.
Yo, hey, are you good?
No, okay, shut the fuck up.
Whoa.
Are you taking content? Are you taking content?
We're taking content.
Oh my god, you're like, go away.
I just want to look good now after that. No, I'm kidding. Fuck you, bitch. Fucking hell. Fucking.
Bruh. My bad, but this Jack Doherty motherfucker, he needs to start taking lessons from Gordon Ramsay. Starting with this one.
Oh my god, young man. Kill you!
But it's not all over for xQc. If you've watched my previous videos on xQcuck, then you would know that xQc got sued by one of his crazy, overweight ex-girlfriends who wanted to steal 50% of xQc's income. Essentially, this girl who probably cost 6 elixirs in Clash Royale sued xQc on the basis that they were married all along, even though they never were. But it was just announced today by xQc himself that he finally won the case. Even though you might disagree with what xQc stands for nowadays, I think we can all agree that when it comes to gold diggers, it's always a good day when a gold digger loses and fails to yoink someone's money. Money, 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 money.